When it debuted, the McLaren Artura was only the second electrically assisted production car after the P1 and the first V6 that the Surrey manufacturer created. Even with a 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6, the engine was still producing north of 560 horsepower by itself and bumped up to over 660 amp when the axial flux motor kicked in. Now for 2024, the Artura has a new trick up its sleeve, and that's before you hit the accelerator. The surprisingly minor part of the news on the 2025 Artura is that it's getting a power bump for its ICE. From 577 HP, the twin-turbo V6 will now produce 596 HP and 431 pound-feet of torque. When combined, this McLaren supercar will hit 690 and 531 pound-feet of torque, and good for propelling this 3,439-pound car to 60 miles per hour in just 3.0 seconds and past the quarter mile in just 10.8 seconds. So not much of a change, but this additional power will be passed to previous Arturas in an update from a McLaren dealer for owners who want the additional ponies under its bonnet. The next set of minor tricks comes when you are driving it. First, you're going to hear a more engaging and sportier exhaust note while the ICE is running. The change comes in the form of a new resonator and a new upward and conical shape of the exhaust tips coming out of the rear bodywork. There is also a new sports exhaust system that features a synposer to bring natural exhaust sounds into the cabin. Then, when you shift, the 8-speed SG gearbox will now shift 25% faster than before, and this is due to pre-filling the gear shifts. Normally, the system is pressurized and ready to shift when you demand, but there is just the little bit of a delay as the pressure must build up to, and then pass that threshold to engage the next gear. What McLaren has done is pressurize the hydraulic fluid in the dual-clutch gearbox to its threshold, that McLaren says is its kiss point, so that the shifter system is ready to shift into the next gear exactly when it's demanded by the paddle or by the automatic programming. Will this add any additional wear to the system by doing this pre-filling? That's unknown, but this faster shifting programming won't come with the new engine calibration that the older Arturas will be able to get. These 2024 and under McLarens will retain the original shift system pressures. The big news is, of course, that the Artura will have a drop-top version along with the coupe. McLaren says that the Artura Spider will be the lightest convertible supercar in its class and will only be 136.7 pounds heavier than the coupe. This will also give the Artura Spider a power-to-weight ratio of 473.4 HP per ton or 5.64 pounds per ebb.